Welcome back to my channel, When Pets Think They're People. We start off this week with a compilation of people and their pets doing things together. My favorite one has got to be the golden retriever who tries to sneak in bed between two people, but he just ends up laying on top of them instead. So cute, and they look so happy when they see each other. Oh my gosh, this Pomeranian is acting like such a little child. That is hilarious. This puppy thinks it can fly. What the heck? I guess if you act like a plane, you're gonna feel like a plane. He's acting like he's flying so well. That guy's not helping by playing into it. But come on, this is too cute. Look at him go. The same could be said about this Persian cat though. Look at him acting like a little baby. This cat really wants to play with its food, which is a very dangerous game. If you don't want your food to end up all over the floor, I would suggest against doing this. And then the kitty decides to take a break from playing with its food and play with the spoon instead. Brilliant. What a smart kitty cat. Why would you try to lick it clean when you can just lick the spoon clean? Next up, we have a bunch of funny text captions. Our first one reads, "My cat acts like a different species when my girlfriend is here. Now we know why." Your cat hates your girlfriend because she keeps trying to give him the evil eye. Well, if that doesn't work, you could always try our next message. When my cat wants to cuddle, he needs his paws together like an adorable little man. I honestly think that's the cutest thing ever. Imagine getting a massage from your cat. How wonderful does that sound? I would love that so much. Or how about this one? Our new kitten is learning how to be a lap cat. Progress might be slow, but at least he's interested. I love that last part. It's so true. What if to train them to sit in your lap? But once they get there, oh my God, it's worth it. Just look at that beauty. Adorable. Or how about this one? Dogs are better than cats. Cats are better than dogs. They both have their own perks. But did you know cats can't be owned? They just choose to live with you. I love that. So true. Cats will choose to live with you, but they're not going to do it on your terms. For our next example, we have a guy feeding his cat with a spoon. And the caption reads, "The amount of effort my cat puts into not being bothered is truly admirable. He looks so annoyed, like he's giving you the evil eye." Ow. And then our next message reads, "Every time I pour cereal, my cat judges me. I cue and tell if that cat is judging you, or if he's staring at the cereal because he wants some." Kinda looks like he's drooling a little bit. Next up, we have another compilation. Ow. So this guy took his Jack Russell Terrier to a dog show. And what's so funny about it is he dressed his dog up exactly like himself. He even got the glasses and the little sweater. And they actually look quite alike. I mean, if you didn't look too close, you wouldn't realize it was a dog. The only difference is one of them has a tail and the other one doesn't. Well, these owners weren't thinking outside the box enough with their Great Dane. Instead of dressing him up like themselves, they just decided to dress him up like a horse. He's got the little tail and the ears and the blindfold. I'm surprised he didn't pull them around. He looks so powerful. Oh, and what about this guy who tried to teach his cat how to use the toilet? I don't think it's actually working, but that's pretty damn hilarious. I've never seen anything like that before. The poor cat probably thought, what the hell is going on? Why am I in a toilet? Then they were probably scared when they saw their owner jump in after them. This is great. Now we're going to use our transitions to add in some funny animal sound effects. Woo! Ooh! And now we have a French bulldog sitting on a toilet. The caption reads, "The moment you realize you're not the greatest hunter in the house." That's so true. Cats will literally hunt anything. Even the little roly-polies are not safe. They will kill those things. For our next example, we have a cat who sits on a windowsill and watches the birds. I don't know who's more terrified, the birds or the cat. That bird better watch its back. The cat could pounce on it at any moment. And then we have a guy taking his dog for a walk. But the dog refuses to move, so the owner decides to drag him along. This is what happens when you get a puppy who doesn't want to go for walks. They just lay down and refuse to move. And I'm sure the neighbors think you will be some sort of crazy dog owner dragging your dog like that. I'm curious to know where the owner put the stick. Where's the stick? Where's the stick? It's right under his nose, and the dog still can't find it. Come on. And then we have this husky who loves to smash cucumbers. If you put a cucumber next to your sleeping husky, chances are they're going to wake up and destroy it. That's a fact. Those guys are obsessed with destroying cucumbers. Now it's time for our first What would you rate this out of 10? Prompt. We have a corgi who prefers to take his baths standing up. And I gotta say, I'm impressed with this one. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. He's all grown up and ready to take a bath. Usually when you see a dog taking a bath, they're either laying down or trying to run away. This guy just stands there and gets it done. I would give this one an 8 out of 10. Let me know what you would give this one. Now it's time for some audience reaction memes. If you haven't already, make sure you send in your screenshots to be featured. And we start off with someone who used the classic Drake posting meme. This is perfect for any video. You just change the Drake images to whichever video you're watching. When you see a dog that looks like it shouldn't exist, it's time to bust out the X2 meme. And then we have someone who used the SpongeBob meme. This is perfect for any wholesome video. Then we have another SpongeBob meme. This one is for any sad or depressing video. And then we have the Arya meme, which I don't really understand, but hey, it made somebody laugh. It's now time for our mid-video poll. Who did it better, cat or dog? And we start off with a cat who plays with its water. I love that one. The water makes so much noise and the cat is loving every second of it. And then we have a dog who likes to ride the vacuum cleaner. How awesome is that? That dog is living its best life. Riding the vacuum cleaner, that's pretty cool. I'll give it to the dog on this one, but what about this one? Cat and a dog who both like to eat ice cubes. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm giving it to the dog on this one. What about you? Who do you think did it better? Vote in the comments. Now it's time for some quick funny fails. We start off with a cat who jumps up on a counter and knocks everything to the ground. I love how the cat just casually walks away while everything is shattering. That's brilliant. The cat probably thinks it's the coolest cat in the world. Then we have another cat who walks through a door, but it wasn't open very far and they hit their head. Cats are so dumb sometimes, I swear they have no brains. And then we have another cat video. This time they knock something off the table, but they don't run away like the last cat. Instead, they sit there and stare at the mess they made. Look at them. That's so funny. Cats are always getting into trouble. And last but not least, we have a pug who gets stuck in a laundry basket. Pugs are already chubby, but when you throw them in a laundry basket, it's a big problem. Look at this guy. He looks so uncomfortable. That's a fail for the pug. Now it's time for our final shout out. And we're going to a community this week. Somebody posted a photo of their iguana holding a sign that says, "Your videos help me cope with my social anxiety. Thanks." And I just wanted to say thank you. I'm glad my videos can help people with social anxiety. It means so much to me. And thank you for posting a photo of your iguana. It was a great way to end the video. Thank you for making it all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this content, check out my page for more. But as always, I'll see you in the next one.